Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech and yet more gaming news here on the 1st of May with myself and Marta. I have some rather interesting and kind of doomy news for you today, as Sega and Gearbox have been hit with a class action suit that claims the companies falsely advertised aliens colonial marines. The website Polygon reports that the suit, which was filed in a Californian court yesterday by law firm Elderson LLC on behalf of one Damien Perrine, is claiming that demos exhibited at events such as PAX and E3 were not indicative of the final product. And I've got a direct quote here from the suit. Unfortunately for the fans, the defendants never told anyone, consumers, industry critics, reviewers, or reporters, that their actual gameplay demonstration advertising campaign bore little resemblance to the retail product that would eventually be sold to a large community of unwitting purchasers. The suit also claims the enforcement of press embargoes, which were lifted, of course, on the morning of the game's release, meant that the early adopters, such as people who pre-ordered or bought it on day one, would be unaware of the differences between the demos and the final product. The suit claims damages for those who purchased the game on its release date and those who pre-ordered. The suit also references the Gearbox president Randy Pitchford, who tweeted shortly after the game's launch that the complaints were understood and fair, among other things. Now, Sega have acknowledged complaints of inaccurate Aliens Colonial Marine adverts, promising to mark future footage as demo versions. So it seems that the massive bugbear that is Aliens Colonial Marines is biting them in the arse pretty damn hard at the moment. As in all honesty, the complaints that this Damien Perrine is levelling at them are completely 100% legitimate, because this is exactly what happened. They pretty much lied to consumers, and you may shirk at the use of the word lied there, but that's essentially what it comes down to. When they show a demo, E3 or what have you, doesn't matter the event, even if you just see it on YouTube, it's irrelevant. The point is, they're saying this is actual gameplay. This is from the game. This is the gameplay you will expect if you buy Aliens Colonial Marines. And obviously it's been found out since the game was actually released that the demo shown bears pretty much no resemblance at all to the gameplay, and the section shown was completely created for that. Now, while creating a small level or what have you, just to kind of demonstrate what the game can do, so that you can show off the graphics, gameplay and so on, without actually revealing any story spoilers or what have you, that's been done before and is perfectly fine. That's not the issue. It's the fact that it was not respective of the actual gameplay or graphics or anything within the game, because the demo for Aliens Colonial Marines that they were showing actually looks really, really awesome, but it was never actually planned to even be playable, as we found out that they were just told to go nuts and make a demo. Don't worry about making it run on anything. Don't worry about making it run on the consoles or what have you. Obviously, a PC probably could have run that game if it had come out as a full release, but probably not the Xbox 360 or PS3, because they were just told to not worry about that. Just make the game look good. Just make an awesome demo. We want to shine up this game as much as possible. And I don't know how this suit is going to go, because I'm not a lawyer, I don't know American law, to be honest with you, but it seems like they're probably going to get hit pretty hard, because I don't honestly see how they can defend this one, because everything he said is true. They did put out false information that really misled people. Obviously, the people who pre-ordered were going to buy the game regardless of that demo, because they pre-ordered the game. They wanted an alien shooter, which is fine. I don't really blame them. There've been some pretty good alien shooters, in the recent years, so that's fine. I understand that. That's cool. So you could argue, well, it didn't affect those people. They were clearly going to buy it anyway. Yes, okay, I'll give you that. But how many people who perhaps were on the fence, or were like, I don't know, or maybe not even that bothered about Aliens Colonial Marines, or maybe they haven't even heard of it. I mean, it's possible. If you don't really pay attention to FPS or look at the gaming news sites, why would you know about it at that point? Going to PAX or E3, for example. So let's just say that you're one of those people, and you see this awesome demo, and you're like, yeah, wow, that game looks really good. I'm definitely going to buy that. They have influenced their decision with a completely false advertising, and there are laws against false advertising, so I don't think this is going to be pretty for Sega and Gearbox by any means. I highly doubt they're going to let this drag out, but I don't know if they're going to settle and just give them money either. It's tough to say what they're going to do. As I said, I don't have a huge amount of knowledge on American law, so if one of you guys has a bit more insight into this, I'd be curious to see as to what you think will happen. Personally, regardless of the intricacies and things like that of the law and what have you, I still think this is going to hit them pretty damn hard, and that they're going to have problems worming their way out of this because, well, the accusations, as far as I'm concerned, are true. Anyway, that's me done for this video. As I said, I'd be curious to see what you guys think on this topic and what you think is going to happen with this particular class action suit. Be very curious indeed. Anyway, that's me done. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.